Look at this. It's bloody beautiful. I had to think about that. 1983, 12th month, 83. FJ45. This is the 2F. This one's got a few extras. And it's got a story, and I know the story because I found it. I found 2 of them out at Wandoan, Queensland. The guy rings me up and said they're out here, they're in the shed. And I asked him about the condition, and he said, oh, they're rust free. So instantly we knew we had to save these ones. They live again. I get accused of doing all sorts of things, but I can promise you, we only wreck them if they're rusty. And we don't even sell panels because everything we wreck has nothing panel-wise we can sell. So I found this one and brought it back to Brisbane. And pretty much we had a couple people asking us to find them a car. We don't do this, but we find the odd one. So I think I sold it for 15 grand this year. And now this one's 83. It's got power steer factory. It's got disc brakes. And what why Brody wanted this one for that price is it is clean. There is absolutely no rust. We can take a closer look. It has got dents. It's got surface all over it. But one thing when you're looking for one, and a lot of people are looking for one of these at the moment and they're willing to pay a lot more. When you see them and they've been spray painted and supposedly restoed, if you find one in this condition, there's no hide and bog, there's no hide and rust. What you see is what you get. So when you get under it or get in it, it tells the original story. So I can't tell you how many owners out at Wandoan, but this gentleman, he's a contract shooter and he had to get rid of it to fix up another car. So we grabbed it while we're looking for Rex, and now it's got a new home, and Brody's on his P's. It's his first car, and his granddad's actually got a FJ42, so he's familiar with them. He's 40s in the family, but Brody's now got his first car, and what a cool kid. It's a 40 series. It's he uses this, so they've got horses there. I could tell straight away. There's half a bale of hay in here, and so they're a horse family. So not only that, I've got to say that Brody's taken the girlfriend, or might not be his girlfriend yet. Ooh, but he's taken a girl to the formal in about a week's time, I think he said. So I'll tell you what, this is going to impress any girl jumping in the front seat of a 45. Bless them both. Now, since Brody's owned this, remember this is his first car. He's still at school, so he hasn't added the lockers yet. He hasn't done a turbo or done this or done that. I sold it, or Mr. Landcruiser sold it as is. It turnkey, the clutch worked, it stopped. Do you want it? And he grabbed it. So he's done some electricals, he's done a little bit of mechanical. He's taken it somewhere and they've told him to do a few little things for roadworthy, and it's ticked all the boxes. So now she's on the road. And I did mention the power steer under the bonnet too. It's got the original 2F carby. You don't see too many of them. A lot of the wrecks too, they're coming in, they've all got Holden Strongbergs in them. So it's nice to see this is just an original old girl. Still a 4-speed. It's got the disc brakes. She's just as dusty and rugged, real man's ute. So let's go take a look inside. Oh yeah, take a look inside. He has done virtually nothing. When I say virtually, he's got a smelly with my picture and Richard's picture of our vehicles on it, and he's put in a Pioneer stereo, and that is it. Oh no, it's not. Anton, his pop, had the roof liner put in there because it was just bare steel, but otherwise she's just a dusty old Outback Wandoan, Queensland rig, and it's all factory. It's got the old choke. Check out the choke button. People doing restos pay big coin for these now, and they pay it because nobody's got them. We don't have them. They're hard to get. So very cool stuff that's still been left in there from its day. The dash pad, I don't know, they must have unparked it in the shed at night or undercover, because not a single rip in it. There's the seats are nice and comfy, a little bit worn. It's got the original floor mat still in there, and underneath the original Deadner, and there's just not a skerrick of rust. There's a lot of paint missing, but this thing is just a great blank canvas for a P-plater. So I think he may have put some bushes in it, but the suspensions, how it was, how we found it. He did find this bull bar on Marketplace, and it's been on a few different cars. He tells us That's now, he gave it a lick of paint. So he's got the bull bar, and the tray's original. I love the old wood floor from its day. So this is great. A lot of young fellas would give their left testicle to own just an old farm, classic old farm rig, a real authentic. It's just, I don't know, a personal favourite, the real ones, not necessarily the Sunday drive ones. I love this sort of stuff. And so does Brody. This is his 1983 FJ45.